Allegedly, allegedly, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, it won't help you. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.
Bitch, one of you was flat. Simone is hurting the next morning from that party. However, Cecil admits to yet another dumbass decision. Cecil Kidsforce Whitmore has to apologize for inviting Quad, the fraud. I mean, who's surprised at Cecil's stupidity? I know I'm not. It's just what he does. It's part of what makes him lovable at this point. You know, Simone enjoys cleaning up his mess and paying for his new hairline. Over with Greg and Sweet Tea, they head to a TikTok hotspot. Greg said she's looking like Texas gone to DC, giving upscale. But they still looking at babies and getting ready to have their own. He said he gonna put it on her tonight. I don't need to hear that he's gonna love the endometriosis out of her. I didn't need to hear that. But they're still peeved with Hefferly's behavior at the Whitnick. They mad about Heavenly's social media. Greg gonna say he's mad that Damon's letting all this go down. You know he can't control Hefferly. Greg said he is asleep at the wheel. He didn't stop her when she was doing it to Contessa, so I don't know why Sweet Tea gonna be any different. But over with Heavenly and Damon, Heavenly mad that Sweet Tea came for Damon's fidelity. Damon's upset that Greg didn't back him up about the cheating allegations. Greg said, but you got me all open now. I have not heard that in so long. Do people still say got me open? Over with Dr. Jackie, she's helping Cash Doll give birth. And basically said, bump the TikTok reviews, I'ma keep doctoring. Quad is throwing a Moulin Rouge themed birthday party because she'll be 43. So she goes by hand delivering these invitations. Simone's happy she's invited, but she's like, girl, we need to chit and chat before we can get our party back. Contessa and Sweet Tea are playing pool when they get their invitates. And they talk about how Hefferly talks about their marriages on social media. But Contessa, everybody was saying that shit about your marriage because it looked true. However, Contessa asked Quad when she get there, you got a minute to say hi to Sweet Tea? And she said, gotta go. Oh, Sweet Tea said, I ain't going to that. And not surprised I didn't get an invitation. But I don't give a damn. So Quad designs this fabulous party. Toya, Simone, and Contessa getting ready for this party, and Contessa want to be cheap. Toya says that Quad is uncomfortable, and I don't know why Quad would be. I wouldn't care. Sweet Tea seems like a lovely girl, and you've got a new man and a new home. Sweet Tea's living in your leftovers. Toya says that Simone mentioning her niece passing isn't the issue, that Napa and being sent home was the issue. I think it's a mix. So the Menzies go out since the women said they didn't have to come to the party, and we're going to try to get Greg and Damon on the good foot. All the girls at the party are shocked to see Quad's man. Oh, God. Quad comes out looking like a drag queen, nothing new. We know you wanted to be in Wicked. Oh, even Quad's man gets a dramatic introduction. Is this why you're dressed like the Statue of Liberty? Because he set your pussy free? Over with the Menzies, Damon says he's tired of caring whether them heifers get along or not. So, Dr. G says, you know, when women get to saying, whoa, you gotta say something about the men's business. And Damon says, well, I don't worry about Heavenly amongst women. She'll be all right. Damon said Heavenly gets along with everybody, so he just gonna lie tonight. Damon says, I don't say anything to anybody's wife so that I don't put them in the position that they have to stand up. And then Dr. G says, well, your wife the one that put me in it. And he does have a point. Now, Damon's saying, why are you so sensitive? But also, your wife is saying things that are untrue and hurtful about a black doctor's practice, and that's not cool. I like Heavenly, but that's not cool. Talk about the house. Now that's what I want to hear about. Then Damon said, don't talk about my wife. Well, maybe your wife shouldn't talk about everybody and their husbands business. So we asked Damon what his real issue is, and it was Sweet Tea saying, I didn't say you cheated, I just said Heavenly agreed with you cheating. And he said that jab bothered me, and I've known you, Greg, for 12 years. You should have stood up for me and said, I'm not a cheater. So now Damon is saying Greg is rejecting his clients. And Greg is like, I'm just booked and busy. I could see it being a mix. So they kind of apologize to each other. It's tense, but we move along. But let's talk about the digs that go on at Watch What Happens Live Miami. So the episode opens with Mia being very skeezy. So we got Simone and Toya with Mia and Wendy. So Simone said she wasn't surprised Quad again wasn't sharing with her friends. But Simone, you just want to know people's business. When you got so much crap of your own, you want to hear about somebody else other than Sorry Cecil. Other than Kids for Cecil. Other than $24,000 Cecil. $24,000. Do you know how much I could use that money for my move? And you blew it on dumb pink toes at that? It was pink toes that conned you? Well, better than your own, but still. You should have seen them and their wooden nickels rolling down the street. But they get to why they called her man a Flintstone kid, and they said, well, when you look at Dr. G, he's a coot. He's a kid compared to a coot. And Dr. Greg does give a cootie pootie. Mia said, I have 3 children, and there's several fathers. And Wendy's like, oh, God. She's sick of her playing this paternity game. But, I mean, Mia is a skeezy skeezer. A skeezer. Not a tramp like Telly Mellencamp, but a skeezer that brings her children into it like Teddy Mellencamp. Quad is a great friend because she has a collection of amazing wigs, says Simone. I guess that could be fun for playtime with your friend. I could see that being of use. She also says you never have to be bothered with Quad because she's not around. Now that's that nice nasty read. That power wash weed we crave. Also, Quad can keep a secret, like the fact she was with her man for a year and didn't tell nobody. So then they dropped the mid-season trailer on us, but let me drop the seasoning trailer on you. Zesty Ranch, Salisbury Spice, and 'tis these seasonings. I am telling you, if you want chicken with zing and chicken with zest, these are your girls. I am telling you, this is the best ranch chicken and the best ranch burgers I have had. You can't go wrong with Stella Bistro, and use code POPROAST to get your discount. Ooh, Wendy gotta say 3 nice things about Giselle's fashion sense. She uses a lot of color. She stays within her comfort zone. She doesn't do too much with her hair, so it's never an issue. Ha! Ha! Toya, who do you miss from Married to Medicine most? And the look on Simone's face. God. And Toya said, I can't even remember their names. Ooh, that was at nobody but Mariah. Shots fired. She gonna say Jill. You remember Jill? No, don't none of us remember Jill. Mia says 3 nice things about the Grand Dame pretty easy. Wendy says, however, Ashley has no business singing ever, which she does not. Okay, so now we've got the game Wife Swap, where we'll see what Potomac wives would have done on Married to Medical and vice versa. So Wendy and Mia, what would you have done if your husband invited your frenemy to your party? I'd slap Cecil and get my $24,000. Toya said, you know, me and Eugene would live on the same street if we ever got divorced. He wasn't keen about it, but hell. Simone said about Stacy, if your marriage is over, you need to at least be having sex. I guess you ain't getting no dick in your merge. But I don't think Cecil wants to see your undercarriage. Mia said that Gordon being in the building does work well for the children. Yeah, it's keeping your check coming in, because that's the only check in the building. For them, anyway. So, according to Mia, Ink never asked Jacqueline out. Simone, are you upset that Cecil still has a friendship with Quad? Simone said Cecil gonna do what he want, but you don't care about Cecil anyway. You just want your 24 grand back. That's all I want. But it doesn't bother her he maintains a friendship with Quad. Simone said at one time Quad was very close to everybody in my family, but that ship has sailed. That's sad. That's sad the way she said that ship has sailed. Toy is happy to have Cone Tessa back. For what? To keep Heavenly off your butt. And that's what I bet. Oh God, not free Ashley, and it's about damn time for her divorce. Please. She was sucking up them Amex bills. I'm not taking an invitation to pay my own way either. I'd rather you just say fuck you than pay your own way. Ooh, Simone pleads the fifth on whether or not she heard allegations of Chitete and Heavenly's merge. Oh God, now we're gonna measure objects to see are they bigger than Mia's feet, and I think we can end it there. Let's get to Salt Lake Sit. I just don't need close-ups of Mia's feet.
Allegedly, it's just the word allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, it's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly.
Bitch, one of you was flat.